Sometimes dreams can highlight something in our waking life that we're not completely aware of. That's what I like about dreams. And windows are one of those symbols that kind of you think is not that important, but it can be important. In this video, I'll talk about 8 things that windows can mean. Hi, I'm Karen. I dream a lot, and I like to study and talk about dreams and dream interpretations. And if you have ever had a dream where you had windows in the dream, put that in the comments below. Thank you. I'm doing a lot of videos right now talking about symbols and what they mean. And when you are interpreting your dream, you're going to put all these symbols together to get the full meaning of your dream. That said, it can sometimes be easier to work with a dream interpreter because they can look at what's going on in your waking life and they can see the connections between the dream symbols that you might not see. It's very hard sometimes to interpret our own dreams. It's actually easier to interpret other people's dreams. So just Googling what your dream means, that can give you a little bit of insight. It's really helpful to work with a dream interpreter. So I am saying that because I follow a lot of dream interpreters and they say that a lot. I don't say that as much, so I'm saying it here. Also, I'm going to tell you meanings that they probably mean. These are most common meanings that windows have in a dream. But the dreamer decides what a symbol really means, and if it doesn't resonate for you, then it might not mean any of these things. And second, if none of these meanings fit, what do windows mean for you? How would you describe windows to someone from another planet who didn't know what they were? Those words of how you would describe it might be applicable to what the symbol means in your dream. Again, look at your dream, look at your waking life. That will help you with understanding the symbols and the meaning of your dream. Okay, let's get into it now that we've done all of those qualifiers. Basically, windows mean, if you see windows in your dream, it's talking about bright hopes and vast possibilities, or maybe insight. Think about that when you think about the windows you saw in your dream. Were there windows all around on a big clear house, big shiny bright house that you were in? Were you maybe in a dark hallway and you saw some windows and you were looking out at them? Windows are possibilities and also outlook. If the windows are dark that you're looking out of, then you're having a lack of perception. You're not really seeing the possibilities. Your outlook is affected a little bit. You might have a foggy outlook. That's what dark windows can represent. If you are actually looking out a window in the dream, not that they're just there, but you're looking out of them, that represents your point of view and your outlook. And also, it might be about the fact that you're reflecting on a decision that you're making. So if you are in a waking situation where you're trying to make a decision, you might have a dream where you're looking out of a window. Or it may mean that you need to reflect on a decision, that you need to take some time to think about it. So looking out is definitely about your outlook and thinking about doing something. Kind of like thinking about going out into the world and doing something. Think about if you saw something in the dream out the window, look that meaning up for sure, because that's going to have a clue to what the dream is telling you. So what are you seeing out the window? Do you see a path before you? Do you see bright sunshine? Do you see rain? Do you see an animal? Like, what do you see outside the window? People, a crowd. What does that mean? So then number 4, if you're looking in a window, if you're on the outside looking in a window, that is about soul searching. That's about looking within. You are probably in a place where in your waking life, you're doing that very thing. You're looking within, you're soul searching. Or the dream might be telling you, this is something that would be helpful for you to do. Maybe look within right now. Maybe do some soul searching before you take this next step. If you've seen my video about what it means when you dream about a house, this makes sense because a house represents the self. So if you're on the outside of the house and you're looking in through the window, you are looking within the self. If you're liking everything you're hearing so far, please go ahead and click the like button so that more people can find this video and understand what it means when they dream about windows. Thank you. If the windows are tinted, that is representative of privacy. So it may be that the dream is saying you need privacy right now, or that you want privacy, or it could be, depending on what else is happening in the dream, it might just represent the word privacy. So tinted windows generally represent privacy. If the window is shut, especially if it's boarded shut, but if it's closed shut and it's real obvious in the dream, and maybe you're trying to open the window and you can't, that can represent desertion or abandonment. So you can see where this comes from when we see abandoned houses. The windows are shut, they're boarded up, and so that's what a shut window might represent in your dream. Again, if you don't feel abandoned in real life, and you know you don't feel abandoned, then that's not what it means for you. But if you are kind of unaware, but kind of like, yeah, I think maybe abandonment might be an issue, and then you might have this dream, it's kind of highlighting and letting you know, oh, I do feel abandoned. See how that feels. If the window is broken, that can represent distorted outlook. So if you're trying to look through glass and you can't look through it because it's all cracked, then your perception is distorted, your outlook is distorted. Broken windows can also represent feeling vulnerable. So you may be feeling vulnerable in your waking life and you would have a dream of a broken window. Final meaning for this video, if you are fixing or replacing a window, then that can represent that you are changing your outlook. So this may be something that you know you're doing in waking life, and so you have a dream kind of reminding you or showing you, hey, this is what you're doing. You're changing your outlook right now. Or you might be stuck. You might be feeling stuck in a situation, and you have a dream of replacing a window, and then that could be your subconscious telling you that it might be a good idea, I'm not going to use the word should, it might be a good idea to change your outlook. And so think about that if you've had that dream. See if that resonates for you. So those are 8 things that windows can mean in your dream. There's a few more. If I didn't cover the kind of windows that you dreamed about, please put those in the comments below. I hope you click the next video on the screen to watch more about interpreting your own dreams. Please follow me over on Instagram at Caryndreams. Go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can see more videos when they come out. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.